Puppy mills are very unsanitary and usually involve conditions that would be considered as animal abuse. Today, I want to persuade you to write in an elected official about making breeding laws for dogs much more strict. First, a puppy mill is a commercial dog breeding facility. They keep their dogs in terrible conditions as most don't see the outside. The laws for puppies are so relaxed that it's surprising how many puppies die before the first month of their life. Puppy mills will keep their dogs in cages for most of their lives, if not all of it, before shipping them out at 6 weeks old. The problem with this is puppies should stay with their mother for anywhere from 9 to 12 weeks. The milk their mother produces is very important for the puppy's immune system. Puppy mills also keep dogs in wire cages that fill up quickly with feces and urine. This can lead to problems with the puppy's health, such as respiratory infections and pneumonia. If the wire cages end up cutting the puppy's legs or paws, then you have a quick way for an infection. Next, puppy mills will usually ignore sick or dying dogs, making it where if the dog doesn't get better, it will just die. I have part of a letter I would like to read to you today. This letter was written by a lady who adopted a dog at an auction from a puppy mill. She wrote this letter to the breeder about the terrible condition this dog was in. Lily was one of several of your dogs that was missing her lower jaw. I wonder how you might explain why so many of your dogs were suffering from this condition. I wonder if you were ever concerned about their pain or perhaps how they were able to eat enough to stay alive. I wonder how many died in your care from the results of your conditions. I wonder if you ever noticed. I'm very certain you did notice one thing beyond the rotting faces, though: their ability to produce puppies. That's what your business is all about, producing puppies at any expense. This dog had her bottom jaw missing, yet nothing was done about it. How can somebody whose job is to sell puppies allow this condition to happen? Animals feel pain and neglect, just as people do. We keep murderers in better conditions. Breeders will inbreed their dogs over and over again, and just like people, when you inbreed, the condition of the dog will worsen. You wouldn't treat your own dog like this, yet there are so many people out there who do. These puppies will be easily frightened, taking a long time, if ever, to get used to people around them. Some will grow up to be aggressive, needing them to be euthanized due to violent outbursts. Most dogs and puppies will never feel the love of a good home before dying a slow and early death. I am asking you to help stop this problem and genocide on puppies. I am not asking you to donate money or any time other than 10 minutes to sit down and write a letter. If you would like to read more about Lily's letter and her conditions, you can go to milldogrescue.com. You can also find ways on how to help volunteer, whether money or time, if you want to. There is also a documentary on that website that will give you a rare look into puppy mills, as you're not actually allowed to film inside them. But you will be able to see the conditions that these dogs have to endure just to hopefully make it to a pet store and be adopted. Another great website is Paws. They will give you great information on how to tell if a dog is from a puppy mill and how to ask the right questions to make sure the person breeding dogs are not overbreeding them, inbreeding them, or leaving the dogs to terrible conditions. I would like to thank you for your time today, and I would like to end this on a quote. The greatest of a nation can be judged by the way its animals are treated. Gandhi.